What we see on this screen is an example of data display as a special category of digital resources for learning. Data display, as the name suggests, are representations that are designed to allow students to collect some data by pulling the data out of a database or internal logic of a resource, or by drawing some databases over the internet or some instruments over the internet. In this particular example, we see a water experiment data representation. This is a real scenario, so we navigate different areas of this lake. So if I enter Fisherman Point, for the Fisherman Point, we will be able to collect parameters for the water quality indicators. And if we don't know what these indicators are, we can look on the indicators and read about these indicators a bit more. Similar goes for the instruments. So we have different instruments here. So we can read the tool information about different instruments. For example, what is AccuVac check, or what is thermometer, or what is a model PO test, for example. So if we select one of these instruments, for this particular point, we will be collecting data. So if we now change and look at different point and collect again, we collect the data, and all the data is stored inside of our data collection panel, which then we can view and then compare the data at the different points on this lake, or compare the various parameters. And for example, if we say, okay, pH level, acidity is high, and then what could be and at the same time level of the solid oxygen is low, then what could be the reason for this kind of manifestation on this particular lake? And so we might, for example, come to the conclusion that it's something to do with the level of algae. There's too much of algae developing in this particular lake, which indicates very poor quality of the water. So we pinpointed to exact cause, and we can then propose solutions. So student can, interesting to this digital resource is that all this data is not actually real data. It's a fictitious data within kind of the range of possibility for these parameters. And all this data is random, so different students will get a totally different combination of numbers, so they might come up with different conclusion in their activity. But whole idea behind the resources are that they can be used in a learning activity to support problem solving, inquiries, and so on and on. Okay, we can print also these results for later use. That's a data display resource.